Why did you want to participate in the war dance?
Because...
Isn't that... Luca! Didn't expect to see you here.
Trailblazer? Why are you here? What a coincidence! I'm here to compete! Though I really doubt I've got any chance at winning.
Are you a friend of Mr. Lucas? Allow me to introduce myself. I am an interastral peace entertainment journalist in training, Carmela. I was supposed to follow Mr. Albert to cover the war dance together, but he's got a million things to attend to. So, the tasks of interviewing the popular contenders and producing the special program... Oh, these are huge responsibilities. I've been interning for so many years. If I screw this up, I doubt I'll ever get the chance at a full-time role.
Ooh, the IPC sure...
It'll be fine. It's just my boss trying to mentor me. As long as I get some shots that'll shock and awe, I'm sure I'll be able to I can sense the potential of a juicy program just through Luke.
Really? I'm not so sure about that. Why did I choose to participate in the war dance? It's, you two, let's take a walk. I can tell you all about why I'm here on the way. Nat, how long do I have left?
Not long, Luca. Best brace yourself.
Is there anything else I can do?
You're already at this stage. Just...
Well, that won't do! I can't be gorging on garbage at this pivotal moment! It'll ruin my energy levels!
I know. You can't wait to join the finals of the Belobog representative qualifiers. But
I've been hard at work studying how Mr. Gepard moves. Just wait and see. I'll defeat Mr. Gepard and be the first Belobog fighter in 700 years to qualify for a competition in space.
Luca, you've always had this bad habit of taking a hit to exploit a weakness, but Gepard's much stronger than you. So remember, stay away from his punches.
Master, you've been telling me that the entire trip. My ears are about to fall off.
Fine, enough prattle. But don't let the need to win weigh too heavily on you either. Even if you don't make it to that Cianjo Luofu, you've made it to the final to fight against Gepard. That's enough to make it.
That won't do! Luca promised Hook that he has to win the final and take Hook up there to see the stars beyond.
Don't worry, Master Oleg and Pitch Dark Hook the Great. I'll win this for sure. Mr. Gepard, I've always been hoping to fight you. There's no one in the overworld more worth challenging than you.
I'm honored. I've also been raring to witness the strength of the legendary Lucas...
I'm not great at conversation, so it's a good thing we're both warriors. We don't have to use words to understand.
Well said, Luca. Let your determined desire for victory speak through your fists. Our position is solid.
Just getting started. Step out of it.
This ends here!
The punches decide.
Resistance is futile.
Now we're talking. Don't get cocky. Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
Our position is solid!
Small fry. Give up. Step out of it!
In the name of preservation!
I've lost.
Luca, there wasn't ever any doubt in your technique and strength. But you were too concerned with winning. And that prevented you from unleashing your utmost.
Then what am I doing here?
That's a question you need to ask yourself. From my experience, a person's inner voices make far too much noise. Especially so during safe and quiet moments. Ironically, the voices that truly matter often become audible only in moments of pain, discomfort, and peril. When perhaps you leave your cozy hometown and head to the unfamiliar Luofu, you will find your answer.
Hold on. When I reach the...
Truth be told, I can't just drop my work and leave Belobog. My reason for coming to this martial tournament was to verify if you were good enough to contend against competitors from other worlds. And now you're younger and more upbeat than I am. A far more appropriate image for Belobog. Don't forget that the reason we're participating in the war dance is also to promote Eurilo 6 to the rest of the Luca, I'm entrusting the chance of attending the war—
Mr. Gepard, please, don't pity me. Chances must be earned fairly through our own strength.
You are mistaken, Luca. It is not pity. I am lending you this victory.
I hereby announce that the contender who has earned the right to represent Belobog in the war dance is Luca!
Understood, Mr. Gepard.
Chin up. Let's go. We should head to Klipov Fort and meet with the Supreme Guardian.
Hello, Luca.
Lady Branya! Hi? Sorry, I grew up in the underworld, so I'm not versed in etiquette.
No need for formalities. You probably know nothing about the Luofu. The place you're heading to, correct? Let us take this opportunity to
I've always been a little curious. Though Eurilo 6 has restored contact with the outside worlds, we've always just been communicating with the IPC. Why are we suddenly participating in this fighters tournament in this Luofu place?
Not long ago, Belobog's interstellar comm space resumed operations. A month ago, we received an invitation with a highly... The Xianzhou Luofu cordially invites Eurilo 6's warriors to...
We've just resumed outside contact, and the way the IPC describes it, the cosmos has long forgotten us. Why would the Xianzhou so eagerly send an invitation to a city that is...
My guess is that it's because we had communications with many worlds before the Eternal Freeze. Luca, have you heard of the story of Igor Haft?
Oh, you mean the legendary warrior? Of course I have! I'll never tire of the story where he led the 8th Iron Legion and engaged in a furious battle against invaders from—
That's him! When the Eternal Freeze subsided, Lynx took the opportunity to explore the ruins of the ancient city of Maslenitsa. A few months ago, she found a lone grave outside the public graveyard. The grave had no body, just a robot arm and a cracked pendant with an embedded gemstone. An IPC worker said that the arm was tech from the old world. As for the stone, it's a Xianzhou implement called a Jade Abacus.
Oh, I've heard about that. Miss Lynx thinks it's Igor's grave.
That's right. The epitaph on the tombstone confirms that hypothesis. The fighter Igor Haft once left Eurilo 6 before the invasion, and then he returned home to join the resistance. No one knows what he did after he left Eurilo 6, and...
Maybe Igor had been to the Xianzhou? That's...
Maybe Igor even attended the war dance. The Xianzhou people have long lives, so it wouldn't be something that happened long ago for them.
Long story short, regardless of why the Xianzhou Alliance invited us, joining this war dance is of august meaning to Belobog. It symbolizes a chance to introduce ourselves to the cosmos once again. A heroic kingdom that survived both the Legion and the Eternal Freeze with tenacity. Also, if we can leverage this opportunity to establish an amicable exchange with the Xianzhou Alliance, it may provide us with more bargaining.
Lady Bronya, I'm not well educated. All I know is that I must achieve glory for Belobog.
Well said. Oh, I almost forgot. Zila had other matters today and couldn't attend today's meeting, but she entrusted me. What's that dolt Japard up to now? Luca, you better fight like your life is on the line. If you lose, I'll make sure you wish you were really dead.
The next day, I hitched a ride with an IPC transport vessel and arrived on the Xianzhou Luofu. The Supreme Guardian hopes that the younger generation can go out and see other worlds. So, she arranged for Lynx and Hook to accompany me. On account of the fact that the three of us know next to nothing about interacting with other cosmic civilizations, she even instructed Svarog to tag along and be our guide. I never thought that, while we were processing our entry papers at the Skyfaring Commission, we would run into another surprise.
We've double-checked. This invitation did indeed come from the Luofu. This invitation was dated 400...
400 years ago? How is that possible?
We can assume that this invite was delayed in transmission and only reached us after the restoration of communication.
I'm afraid this Arumaton is right. You received an invitation that is...
So... we weren't invited. Oh no. This trip has all been for nothing then.
According to calculations, the thing that we should be considering first is not emotion. If we are not invited guests, then we will be responsible for all costs incurred while staying here. Conclusion.
You all misunderstand. The Xianzhou Luofu is indeed hosting a martial arts competition. Whether you receive an invitation or not, anyone who wants to can register to compete in the war dance. The sole distinction is that invited guests, upon qualifying through a test, get to partake in the prestigious... As for ordinary contestants, they will have to participate in knockout stages and rise through the...
To challenge the Luofu's ringmaster. That's...
That's right. Although you didn't receive an invitation, you can still participate in the war dance.
But Mr. Svarog has a point. According to calculations...
Money can't buy relationships. This invitation that's been delayed for 400 years must be a marvelous twist of... Please, be assured that I will report this incident and ensure that the Belobog representative team receives the same accommodation. However, Mr. Luca, you will still have to participate in all the knockouts.
Really? At your expense?
The heart of the war dance is all about celebrating martial arts and fostering friendships. My friend.
Thank you, Miss Shikui! I'll treasure this opportunity! And just like that, by the grace of Miss Shikui, I didn't die before achieving success! I just learned this old Shinzo saying a few days ago.
Luca, you are absolutely radiating with newsworthiness. I've just...
If only everything were as smooth as when it started. If that was the case, I'd have nothing to feel bad about. It's been days since I've registered, but I haven't participated in a single match yet. Today, but forget about competing. I feel like I'm struggling with just normal, everyday life. I'm already halfway into the realm of needing help with daily activities. Why don't people accept shields? You can pay for things by just swiping a gemstone trinket? Why doesn't anyone look their age? I approached this girl with pointy ears to ask her for directions, and I called her little girl, and she got mad. She said she was over 340 years old. Oh, and meals. I'm really not used to the food on the Shinzo. Yesterday, I ate a bowl of chili oil beef offal stew for dinner, and today, I've been blowing up the toilet.
I feel ya, Luca.
Miss Carmela, you can't get used to the food either?
Well, not exactly. It's because I'm an intelligent... Sorry, please.
Anyways, this is the first time in my life I felt so useless. I can't even do something as Thank you for comforting me. Actually, I did do some mental preparations. It's my first time going out to the world, but I didn't expect it to be so...
Where are your Belabogian buddies?
Lynx went on an archaeological escapade. She wants to try to learn about Igor's history before he returned to Urilla 6 with that gemmed pendant. Oh, Svarog took Hook out to play. I'm so irate and I'm about to start my first match. I'm in worse shape than ever. The next opponents are several Cloud Knights. Oh, they're like the Silvermane here. Oh, why am I explaining this to you? You should know better than me. I'm the only one who...
Why not check out who your first opponent is before the competition starts? It's better than wallowing here, as it'll just make you more anxious.
Thanks for talking to me and cheering me up.
Luca has regained his energy. Full health revive, oh yeah!
Oh, look! Those are my opponents for my first match.
Are you here to watch our match?
This is our next opponent, Luca.
Hello, everyone. I'm Luca, and I come from Belobog. I'll be exchanging fists with you guys in the ring. I hope we'll be able...
Belobog. Oh, I think Lil mentioned it before, but... Oh, I love hero stories. Tell me more when you have time.
It's okay if you haven't heard of us. I'll make sure the whole cosmos remembers Belobog's name with my fists.
In that case, I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Oh, Sushang used an idiom!
I'm the journalist who...
Are you here to join the tournament with Mr. Luca? Could Luca be the fighter that you've been training?
The iron arm on this red-haired boy looks like it's got power. Definitely capable of taking down a kid with one punch at a time.
But we're not kids. The Cloud Knight's tactical creed is to complement...
That's called a united front. Got it?
my strategy. Sorry. It's my first time participating in the war dance. I'm the only one in my team, so...
It appears our otherworldly friend requires some enlightenment. How about this? The match is starting in an hour. I'll give you some real-life tactical pointers in the ring.
Sleepy Sushang, that's over the line! You were supposed to be our coach when we invited you here.
It's just... our friend from afar requires some assistance, that's all. Don't we Cloud Knights also earnest...
It'll be your fault if we lose.
Enough chit-chat, get back to your prep.
I appreciate it. Thank you, new friend, whose age I won't try to estimate.
See you in the ring!
So, the coach of my opponent for my first match is going to give me tactical... What a kind-hearted person.
This is your first match, Luca. You're...
Luca, you're gonna be fine. The Clown Knights, aren't they just the Silvermane guards? I'm pretty calm. Luca, you're the best. You're not gonna...
Luca, ready for your first match?
I think I more or less made...
Luca, have more confidence in yourself.
not, your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm your good buddy Albert. Welcome everyone to the War Dances Knockout Stage, brought to you live. Presenting the two corners of this match, we have the Luofu's Cloud Knights, Lil Gwei Support Association. What kind of name is this? And representing the city of Bellabong, Lucas Strongarm. Between these two groups of contenders, who will emerge victorious? We wait with bated breath.
Come at us, Mr. Luca. My team will show you the prowess of the Cloud Knights formation. Nope, I'm not about to suffer in pain. It's much easier being a coach. Of course, being a spectator is the easiest. Lil Gwei's up there in the stands right now, watching us duke it out from her vantage point. Oh, she's such a baddie.
Hear that, everyone? Lil Gwei is someone in the audience watching us. Brothers, we mustn't disappoint our Lil Gwei!
Woohoo! For Lil Gwei, we will...
If I lose, those people dear to me will be disappointed too.
If the Cloud Knights fail, Little Gwei will be disappointed. If the Cloud Knights win, our friends from Bellabog will be disappointed. No matter the ending, disappointment inevitably awaits one party. Oh, welcome
for Little Gwei! Forma!
Let me remind you, on the War Dance stage, the atmosphere of the spectators is fair. Show off your flashy moves and make the audience cheer for you. Do we still have the upper hand?
Don't get cocky!
Let's race. Brothers and sisters, it's time for us to show off our stuff!
Lucas seems to be struggling to... land a counter! What is Luca going to do?
Enemy targets detected. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Flex the Cloud Knights attack and turns the tide of the back.
Justin, just a little something.
Ready to jam.
Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
Wheel of karma.
The opponent strikes again. Luca reacts.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it! Unscathed. Let's rock! Unscathed. Nap time.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
The punches decide.
Everyone is screaming!
Brothers and sisters, get it together! Lil Gwei is watching!
This... Why is there a fragmentum creation? Am I... hallucinating?
Remember this moment. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it! Keep up!
Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
Time for a shot. Commencing support.
Sagacious discernment! Element of time!
Oh, you got.
Luca isn't able to deflect the Cloud Knight's attack! He's been down once again. The opponent is not leaving any openings for Luca.
Thanks for the support.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up!
Naughty child.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Nap time.
Come! Let's steal the winning glow! Don't give him another chance!
Come, Fisher!
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack!
Sagacious discernment!
Looks like Little Blade Support Association is ready to end this match once and for all.
No.
Hey, Coach!
Luca's been knocked.
Then, should I go up there myself and defeat you guys for him?
Of course not. Come, let me show you how it's done. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to jam.
Don't get cocky. Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Luca's a mirror tank.
Seems I've been waiting a while. Nap time.
Time for the main event.
Keep up!
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
Commencing support.
And the winner is Luca Strongon! Who would have thought a rookie challenger like Luca would win? But how much further will he make it? Let us stay tuned!
Something feels off. What is... I feel... a little strange. I just saw those Cloud Knights grow fangs and claws.
Hey, show a little sportsmanship. You've already won, so what's with the insults?
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. I just feel like everything I'm seeing is a hallucination.
Are you too stressed out? When I was younger, every time before the day of exams, it also seemed like my textbooks grew fangs and talons, as if they were demons.
Your situation is clearly different.
If you're too stressed out, how about a bottle of Sweet Dream Soda? This is the Cienjo version of Soul Glad, and it helps you sleep better too. Grab some Sweet Dream Soda. A sweetness that's bound to last. was in charge of outsourcing Soulglad's ads during my 6th internship period. Some of it might have...
I feel much better. I'm very sorry if I said anything rude just now. I really think those Cloud Knights are a cut above the rest.
Excessive compliments can seem disingenuous if overdone, pal. We're just your typical...
In terms of martial prowess, the average Cloud Knight appears to match even the most elite Silvermane squads.
Your praise is making me all confused now. Wait, could it...
Those Cloud Knights said they were just ordinary soldiers. They were tough as heck, and yet they're just the Luofu's most... Eurillo 6 has been isolated from the cosmos for so long that I'm clueless about things everyone else takes for granted. Forget strength. Even the gap in everyday knowledge isn't something I can get past overnight. But no matter how wide that gap is, I must wield my... right now, Lady Bronya, Master Oleg, and Zila, all the people who stayed in Belobog are working day and night to keep it up and running. Mr. Japard placed his faith in me, entrusted me with the chance to represent Belobog. I cannot disappoint him. Any of them. I must offer nothing less than victory. So, I would like to officially ask you to be... Because you're strong, and you know plenty of strong people. When you were pretending to be my coach in the last match, you were a great help. I want to bridge the gap between myself and this world. Trailblazer, will you help me? Thank you, Coach! I'll do my best to keep up and train seriously.
Such a burning friendship. Luca, I'll do everything I can to assist you. You'll both become the most legendary coach and fighter team there is.
Oh, man. Miss Carmela, what?
Enough about me. I'll brief you on the rules.
VIP. I always deliver.
Entangle them to my heart's content.
Harmony and unison. I see through you, together as one.
Your life's keep death in
I won't break. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Bending the rules.
I hope for an end to strife in the world.
What are you looking at?
Time for a lesson.
Time to twirl! Stars echo! All things in this world have their laws. Human creations. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Bending the rules.
Time to twirl!
We have a deal. There's no backing out now. For me or you. Who's the little backstabber? Lose some, win some.
Honored to meet me.
Self-inflicted misery.
Time to twirl!
Your life's to my heart's content. Punishment of the odd death in life.
Time to twirl!
Time for a lesson.
Time to twirl!
Bending the rules.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Time for a lesson.
We came together.
We have a deal. There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Time to twirl!
Who's the little backstabber?
Converge and awaken! A quick divination. Tonight, stars echo! All things in the human creations! Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
There's no backing out now. For me or you. Self-inflicted misery.
Time to twirl! Dangerous thoughts. Harmony and unison. Melt! Lead through clouds!
Not a step back! Here stands the Silvermane God! Not a step back! Are you alright?
I'm okay!
Here stands the Silvermane God!
Right on time! Yes, you!
Just give it up!
Right on time! Yes, you!
Just give it up!
Right on time!
Not a step back!
I see through you. Together as one, severing mountains! Yes, you! Strike! Melt! Descend to earth!
Here stands the Silvermane God! Eliminating front! Just give it up! Are you alright?
I'm okay. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Torb!
Mission command! Not a step back! Are you alright?
I'm okay. Tonight, stars echo. Welcome to my...
Here stands the Silvermane God!
A quick divination.
Just give it up!
All things in human creations. I'm not afraid of you.
Hide!
Melt! Lead through clouds!
Not a step back!
I want to protect everyone. Tell me, Mr. Torb!
Here stands the Silvermane God! Mission command!
Right on time.
Not a step back! Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Here stands the Silvermane God! Not a step back! Here stands the Silvermane God! Are you alright? Just give it up! Stay back!
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Tora!
It should come back.
After fighting in so many knockout stages, I think our points should be enough. Time to head to the Sky Splitters leaderboard.
Travelers who have lost any belongings should stop by the Visitor Service Center
To confirm her ranking.
Finally! Some recognition for training my butt off!
Attention all visitors. If you encounter any difficulties,
Hey, looks like I've got enough points! How about it, coach? Let's get ready to challenge... Okay! Time to get...
Already a few matches have gone by in the blink of an eye!
Yes! Yes, I have. Can culture shock really cause such...
It's possible. There was a scholar from the Intelligentsia Guild who wished for an audience with the erudition, no matter the cost. But he went mad the instant he laid eyes on Noose. Ooh, the mind...
You're starting to scare me now. The next match is gonna be crucial. And my opponent is... Never met her in the flesh, but when Belobog wouldn't...
Oh, Miss Topaz is the cutest among the 10 stone hearts.
No offense, Miss Carmela, but I'm not keen on the IPC. They nearly turned my home into an asset that could be...
Mr. Luca, the IPC is a megacorp. It's easy to pin labels on people, but at the end of it, everyone we meet is living flesh and bones, with feelings. I'm also an IPC.
I spoke out of turn. You're right. You're right. I should find out what kind of person Topaz... Topaz, the IPC's participating representative. It's honest, but I have a certain instinctive wariness of those. If she's my opponent, I will let her witness our...
Luca, are you ready to fight?
I'm ready.
I'm also ready to...
Next in the ring, two competitors with a deep-seated rivalry. The atmosphere is already charged with tension before the first... In the blue corner, representing Team Bellabog. In the red corner, it's the liquidation specialist of the Inner Astral Peace.
Who would have thought the people of Eurillo 6 would start making waves in the cosmos? It's a pleasure.
I'm really looking forward to this match too, Miss Topaz. This is a great opportunity for us to showcase our Bellabogian pride team.
Long time no see. I wasn't expecting to see you here. I hear you're Team Bellabog's coach, which really surprised me. The Astral Express helped mediate Bellabog's debt previously, and now you're assisting them in the war dance. When a child is growing...
The Bellabogians have always lived under difficult conditions. We children already knew our path.
A lofty proclamation. I harbor no ill will towards Bellabog. I merely wish to see if we rely too much on the charity of major influences to help us overcome hardships, they will never truly become free, but rather remain a servant under the
The people of Bellabog have never been
I apologize. Just speaking my mind. It appears I've ruffled some feathers.
You said it!
We may not call upon the Emperor's might, but that doesn't mean we'll go easy on you.
Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
How about letting the enemy strike first? A little more shit.
Those who can knock down Luca, I'll be sure to give you an excellent score on your performance of...
Let's roll, people, for our performance evaluation!
Something offensive! Really do!
By your presence, it's already. Why not have a meal before the
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
combat needs... This is double speed.
It's better to make no move. More seasoned.
Human creations!
Opponent is coming in hot! Hang in there, Luca!
No matter.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Luca has turned the taste! Legendary!
Can I have fun this time?
How about letting the enemy strike first? A little more
It came together.
I'm honored, but since you're already here, why not have a meal before you...
Everyone is screaming for Luca!
This combat needs... This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Her subordinate forces have almost been whittled down. Looks like Topaz is preparing to take to the field.
Not like I have a choice. If you want something done properly...
Madam...
Huh? What did you just call me?
It appears Luca...
No! It's nothing. No, my hallucinations are getting worse.
Looks like it's time to get serious.
I'm honored by you. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
All things in this world. Human creations!
More seasoned.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Tremble before my power.
Again. My back.
The eternal breeze will bury you.
Coming in hot! Hang in there, Luca!
My back. I'm honored, but since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
This combat needs up. This is double speed.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Everyone is screaming for Luca!
That's half the work.
This combat needs up. This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
We're not done yet.
You fight well, Mr. Luca, but it's time to end this game of playing
I'm honored, but since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
All things in this world have their laws. Human creations!
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
The opponent has stepped up their offense. They are probably trying to end it quickly so they can get off working.
And yang.
More seasons. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion.
Converge and awaken.
My back.
Apologies, but it looks like this match that should have been yours will end here.
The eternal breeze will bury you. Judgment of eternal winter.
Strong. She wasn't even using her power just now.
Has been completely cornered by Topaz. Will he be able to turn the tide on his precarious predicament?
Luca, get it together. Throw a punch. Keep moving, Luca. The boxing champ of Boulder Town can't fall here.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Human creations. This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
And the winner is Luca Strong. Team Belobog has proven its superiority and defended its honor. What a...
Unbelievable. Isn't that Snowy Owl an IPC employee? Why is he getting so sentimental? Luca, you fought well.
You pulled your punches, Miss Topaz.
You're mistaken. For the 10 Stone Hearts, going all out is something we only do in life and death situations. This is nothing but a casual spar. Best that everyone emerges unscathed without a scratch. You took the win. Have more faith in yourself. This was a hard-earned and, with all due respect, it was you who underestimated.
Of course not. I wouldn't dare look down on one of the...
You peg everyone with an IPC job title as one of their lapdogs. You think we've sold our souls and become servants for profit. Don't deny that. I know that look all too well. The IPC doesn't need bleeding, intangible goods like souls. They only want profit. My home and Belobog aren't so different. We are all struggling to eke out an existence in this merciless universe, hell-bent on living long enough to touch happiness. And the messengers of the Amber Lord gave me that chance. Just as I, on behalf of the IPC, am giving you that exact same chance. So, you understand now? We have much, much more in common than you think, Luca. I hope that Belobog can find the strength within to lift itself up. Now, you've left your city in hopes of getting the cosmos to notice you, and that's certainly admirable. But in this cosmos full of selfishness and malice, are you truly prepared to face... Keep it up, and keep winning matches. I've had my fill, so I should be leaving. I have a lot of negotiations to attend to back on the
Miss Topaz, wait.
Hmm?
It wasn't my intent to look down on you. I believe anyone striving to survive is...
Don't take it to heart. Isn't it a tradition to trash talk each other before a match starts?
Commemorative items! A collector's model of the Sword Champion!